Upstairs first, you can get a better view of everything. There we go. So, this is our large workout area down here. This is more the public. More private. Maybe you don't want to sit out with everyone else, but you just want the privacy of work. Down there we're at was the juice bar type area. They have this open different times throughout the day, and they have computer stations over there. So maybe like you're waiting for something or just cooling down, you can check your email. So is if you get a cardio card, and what it is it's a membership. Like you get the spinning class, you get the aerobic class, the yoga class. Sure. So you have to pay extra for classes, but to just use it. So
does that work in your majors if you have that right type of? In other words, if you're in the health.
The health function, yeah. They do some stuff with it. The other thing is since it's a community partnership, we have over a volleyball center and over here, that's that room. We have funded cardio kit. So for the elderly people, something like heart attacks, things like that, they do their cardio care here. They offer that in the morning. So they have lanes from So this is a martial arts, but we also have ping pong tables that are set up here a lot of times. So it's kind of more of a multi-purpose room that students are like. Last one is right over here is the spinning room. It's bicycles, stationary bicycle setup that we found out about. That a lot of other places are really building this, and there actually is, against that back wall over there, there's a large projector that drops down and screen, and then they can show like movies, like you can cycle along for like the Tour de France that they do, or they do some programs like for like television shows that they do like on a night, like they meet like on Thursday nights and they spin while watching the show. So it's some really cool programs that they do with it. So you get, you're exercising, but you're doing. It's a ninth of a mile, so 9 laps gets to a mile long. But it really, this is about 8 layers of like pouring that they did to get this floor, and it turned out great for the design.
I'll bet when you're walking decent with decent shoes, I'll bet you.
Yeah. So and it gives a great view. So look how it's going around. So the neat part was like the jack with the these are all so if someone thinks they came in to build home, so it really has turned out nice. You have 3 basketball courts that run this way. The length, they're a little bit shorter than normal, just to fit them in. But there is one, this court that stretches from there to there. That is a championship court. That's the actual regular size.
Oh, going that way.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, and then the other thing is that each of these courts has the ability to put in different things. It's marked for it, like that one's set up for volleyball. You can set up another volleyball net.
Oh yeah, I'll bet. I can see the thing for the hole, yeah.
Or they have the nets to set up for badminton.
Oh, okay.
People can play that. They can actually do some indoor tennis along with it. So they have a lot of great options of how to like kind of set it up and do different games. So, and then they try and always leave up, because it's been so popular so far, a permanent volleyball one set up over here.
I see this.
So, and you can still play basketball if nothing's going on, but they've had a lot of pickup volleyball games just start because it's now available, which they never really had that option before.
Five courts, you said?
3 courts, full lengthwise, but they can be converted into different uses. So. Best yeah. You just think, oh, we'll do a wellness center, and then you get to find out what you all think. And one of the best parts of the long as you look out, all the views you get as you go.
The nice thing about the center is tiny.
Yeah. Well, we were really happy with how we actually recently won an architectural award for best design. So just the way these things turned out. Step on this side. So this is the stretch that I really like coming through. You actually can look, and after they're going to clear out a couple of these trees to create more like a green space area, but you'll actually be able to look the entire length of campus right as you're going along here.
Oh yeah.
So, because right now, getting to that sidewalk, you get to like where Ag Hall is at too.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of a cool way just to look out at the campus.
See the campus, yeah.
So I usually like to try and come early in the morning, so it's kind of neat, coming out, there's sun setting on one side, or rise on the other, working out. So, and then this is the rock climbing wall that everyone talks about. We have the main pinnacle, which is this part, as well as the boulder walls that kind of go along the side. They designed it after, this is designed more kind of after like the Needles.
Oh, okay.
On the western part of the state, they took like pictures and did similar like structure and like texture to it. And this is kind of like Palisades down over on the eastern side of the state. So it's really cool how that turned out, how they really tried to match it to our area.
So they built a special just for
Yes,
CSU.
Yep, they did special custom designs for us. And we can vary things up and mix it around. Each of those panels on this part can actually be come off and reconfigured.
Okay.
And on both this and that one, all those little grips that they have can be moved to any of the different spots in there. So it makes a different route. And they try and change it up about once a month.
Is it popular or is it gaining popular?
Oh, it's busy all the time. So,
and we were a couple weeks ago when we were here. We did a foot tour of our own. That's a soft mat.
yeah. And the nice part is all the way from that point all the way down. You actually don't need. You actually don't need to be flipped in. You don't need to be delayed. You can just climb by yourself because it's great safety rated. So it really has been one of the most popular features. When we first talked about putting in, like, rock climbing wall is one of the things that we really wanted. People were like, oh, I don't know, know. Then it's really taken off, and it's proved to be a great investment on our part.
I think that added quite a bit of expense, but the students really wanted it.
Yeah, that was the thing that, some people are like, well, we can save a bunch of money if we cut this part out. And we're like, no, this is something that we know is going to be a student want. It's one of the main things they want to see in it. All of these machines all along here in those freeways were all brand new machines just for this building. So they set it up like your freeway area, the benches and everything else set up along here. They kind of built that before, it's especially reinforced so it's not going to crack and give it all. As if you drop it coming along the bar. So that's nice.
I'm sure that has happened.
Yes. So, and then this, they've started to work a little bit on it. They actually have some great plans for like how they're going to do the landscaping. That they have along the edge, they have like some of this tiered landscaping that they do as it goes. As well as they are trying to create some like patio areas out there so that encourages students just to hang out on the outside. So that's really neat what they've done with it. And the collections of machines that are down here for the exercise machines, almost all of them came from a company over in Italy. And they were one of the last ones we weren't for sure they came and they arrived just right in time. They have a really neat feature on where you can plug in like a USB flash drive into it and it records your results. And then you take it home and you go on their website and they'll show you how you did during that workout. A lot of people develop a workout plan for you. And then you can download that and do a specific workout to go to target areas. So that's a really cool idea. Yeah, so that students can actually get a custom built workout plan for them without getting like additional cost for it. So students are really finding that. And you can see some of it shows that green and red bar going back and forth across. That actually tells you the timing and how you're supposed to do the machine. Like you're supposed to like lift your legs and curl in time with that, so you get a proper and full workout out of it.
Is that this one?
Yep. So as you see, it goes across like the green bar, that goes back. That brings up another one, and that tells you the speed at which you should be doing repetitions. So that's something that's really neat because so often people sit down and start working out, or maybe they're not doing it correctly. It helps those students are making sure to get the full use out of the machine. The last thing that keeps going down there, we had a delay with the right over there that's grading. There's actually full screen TVs that go in there.
Oh.
So that it'll be like, they call it a cardio theater type atmosphere. So they were using the machines down here to take it.